haven't been called young in a long time. Thank you. It's my personal opinion that one of the biggest, if not enemies, certainly obstacles to winning this war is our own media. But don't get me started on that one. But it's the truth. And I'm really glad to hear about your organizations, and we hear you, and we hear these encouraging and productive and positive reports. But what is the media's response when you talk to them? Do they blow you off still? Do they listen? Because I don't see this, and I only watch Fox, and I don't even see it there.
I would say, for the most part, the media is generally receptive. I think the media has. I mean, I understand that coverage has not been fair, and it hasn't. At the same time, as things have improved in Iraq, the media has just stopped paying attention. It's just not sexy. It's just not exciting. You know, the death counts aren't rising. So why continue covering it? So a lot of these Baghdad bureaus for ABC, NBC, CBS, there's like one or two people there, and they're relying on stories from Iraqi stringers that are sending in information. Hence, you know, things that happen that are good are not reaching the headlines. But the reason Vets for Freedom was founded in the first place is to provide a platform for veterans who believed in the mission, which is the vast majority of guys and gals serving. You ask most people in uniform, do they think we should finish the job? And they will absolutely say yes. Except the media in 2005 and 2006, when Dave started this, was interested in cherry picking and elevating a certain subset of veterans who were angry about the war and would speak negatively about it and put them on TV. So at least at this point, we've created an alternative so that when you put on a veteran who's anti-war, you have to put on a guy who believes in the mission and believes in the necessity to finish it. So we've been on Fox and CNN and MSNBC and trying to fight that fight as often as possible, writing op-eds in mainstream newspapers. We're not interested in just being a part of the echo chamber, but reaching out to everybody out there who at one point was probably skeptical about whether or not we could succeed in Iraq in 2005 and 2006 as things got worse. But now public opinion has changed, thankfully. The majority of Americans ultimately believe we will be successful in Iraq. It's only a small majority, but it's about 54%, which I think a lot of people on the anti-war side believe that once public opinion turned against this war, there's no way it could come back. But it's really renewed my faith in the American people that when they see success on the battlefield, they want to win. They do not want to lose, and they will get behind it. And they saw what General Petraeus accomplished and what those brave troops have accomplished, and they've gotten behind it. And now we're on the verge of a strategic victory there, whether we have the media on our side or not. And that's a good thing. I don't know if you have anything you want to add.
No, that was great.
I just wanted to add, just with what Pete said, again, I think I mentioned the credibility, getting back to the soldiers, and that's what Vets for Freedom is. That I think that, yes, there's a lot of people that don't feel comfortable necessarily talking about all of their experiences in combat, but continued service, regardless of your age, if you have served and you want to continue to be able to, again, share with other Americans, other patriots, what's actually happened, what it's really like, what it's going on there, and kind of be able to diffuse some of this programming, again, with the television. People will tell me, oh, well, I saw this on such and such, and so I know what it's like over there. And, okay, you did. You got to see that on TV. But again, with the media, and maybe I'm the bitter one, but I just wish that the media would continue to give credibility back to those of us that have been there, boots on the ground, so to say. And that's what I love so much about the organization.